Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Spectre's calls. We have to find a way to break out of the interrogation room that we've been locked in, which shouldn't be a problem for Professor Layton. But first, there are hint coins to be had, so let me just click around for a bit. Okay, I found all the hint coins, so let's see if we can break out. Mr. Layton, the door won't open. It must be locked from the outside. There's a keyhole on this side of the door too, but it's of little use without the key. Luke, Professor, stand aside please. I think I can have this door open if I kick it just the... Wait, Emmy, if we make a noise, our escape will be noticed. Let us consider the alternatives first. Good point. I know, Toppy can help us. Your little mouse friend? Toppy, we want to get out of this room. Can you bring the key? Oh. What is it, Luke? There are 3 different keys. Toppy doesn't know which one is right. Ah, so this is the puzzle. Key Quandary. 30 Picarons. Layton, Luke, and Emmy need to escape the police station. Luckily, Toppy has brought them a bunch of keys, but only one of the keys fit the lock. Which of these keys opens the door? The door will not open unless the key can be fully inserted and turned. So, it's definitely not C. C is too long for the keyhole. Let's see. If we were to insert A, you have to be able to fully insert it and turn the key. I also feel like B wouldn't work for some reason. I feel like this top piece might keep the key from turning or even going in. So I'm gonna say by deductive reasoning that it's A.
I think this is right. I knew I could do it.
Good job, Luke. Correct. Keys B and C won't even fit in that keyhole. However, you can insert A partway, then rotate it a half turn to insert it the rest of the way. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. That's interesting. That did it. Now we can get out. Amazing stuff, Luke. You really can talk to animals. Quickly now, let's go. We still have to solve the riddle of the Spectre. Right, Professor. Yep, let's go. Oh, and I guess we just leave. Ah, that's the room we came from. Okay. Professor, there are police all over the place. We'll have to find some way to escape without being seen. Disguises would be nice. Or we can do an escape route puzzle, that works too. Layton, Luke, and Emmy need to get the key and reach the exit without alerting any guards. There is a path that will allow the group to pick up the key on their way to the exit without passing in front of any guarded doorway or using the same corridor twice. Unfortunately, the corridors are all one way, so they must walk the direction of the arrows. Draw a path that shows how the group can make their escape. That's the solution that looks like it's right to me. Oh wait, I noticed a mistake. Hold on. I was right up until this point, because if you go down here, I didn't see that this guard can see that route, but I can go back here, and then go the way that I want it to go. And I'm pretty sure that that's correct.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Nice.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct. The group have made it to the exit with the key and without being detected by the guards. Now they can escape the police station. Really, it's that simple? Come on, you two. We should leave while no eyes are upon us. It seems we've got out safely. I guess it is that easy. It's already morning. Wow. I still can't believe Chief Constable Jakes tried to lock us up. I can. Jake certainly seems intent on obstructing our investigation. So what do we do now? We have another puzzle to solve. What is that? The Spectre's flute. true. What about it? The flute controls the Spectre, in a manner of speaking, that is. But we need to find out why the flute is audible all over town, and who is playing it. I just assumed that whoever played the music was with the Spectre. In this town, the wind could not carry the sound of a flute more than 100 yards. Not to mention it would be dangerous to play the flute in the area being attacked. We haven't seen anyone around during the attacks, yet we still clearly heard the flute, which means it's probably a speaker system. Luke, do you remember the sites the Spectre has attacked so far? All my predictions are logged in my notebook. Let's head back to Highyard Arch. We need to determine what the attack sites have in common. Okay, so let's head back there. Nothing but rubble. The arch was completely demolished. The fog was so thick you couldn't see 2 inches in front of you. Which seems to be typical of the fog that accompanies the Spectre. You have to make sure you can't see it. Mr. Layton, are you saying that the Spectre somehow creates the fog? That does appear to be the case, although I'm not sure what this means exactly. Maybe we should spread out and search the area. They all have pipes next to them. Of course, that's it! Finally, the puzzle pieces fit together. What is it, Professor? Do you two remember what the flute sounded like? Not the tune it played, but the quality of the sound? It sounded kind of tinny. Do you remember? Solve the puzzle. It echoed through the town, the Spectre drowned it out, it had jazz fusion flair. What was unique about the music when the Spectre appeared? That it echoed throughout the town, right? Because that's the whole reason why we're doing this puzzle, right? Yes, everyone said they heard it echo all over town. Exactly. Regardless of where we were, the flute's echoes were still clearly audible. Everyone in town heard it, not just people near the Spectre. Is there anything that could carry sound through Miss Tollery? Anything you can think of? A. Everyone hummed it together? Through the old pipes or down the canals? Through the old pipes, obviously, because that's what triggered this. It's those old pipes we have all over town. They carried the sound. I believe you are correct, Luke. The sound was carried all over Miss Tollery through these old pipes. Oh, it's all interconnected underground? So it was the old water pipes all over Miss Tollery. That explains why the water would get drained so that it was low enough for whoever's playing the flute to be able to stand in the tunnel system and play it while the Spectre was rampaging. Yes, that's right. I believe the pipes go all the way up to Bard Manor on Highyard Hill. The pipes go up to the lake. Professor, you don't suppose. Let's head to Bard Manor. I think all will become clear there. Puzzle solved. Nice. Save your progress. Yes, please. I think I'll overwrite this file. The Spectre becomes clear. Chapter 9. Wow, we're at Chapter 9 already. Wow. I think this is the final chapter. The game can't be too much longer anyway. Yeah, I want to go to the center section because I want to talk to this person. Strike me! Finally, someone who's collected 10 mouse badges. You remember those mouse badges I kept collecting? Yeah, I finally got 10. Well, I got it a while ago, but still. I was starting to think nobody'd be qualified, but there's no need to worry now that you lot are here. Oh, I'm not sure we want a job directing the traffic during evacuations. No, none of that, Lark. I was just passing the time with that job. My true calling is fighting all the tiny specters that threaten this town. You mean the mice? What? More specters? That's right. It's my duty to rid the town of these tiny specters, or some might call them mice. Wait, so it's just mice you're talking about here? Just mice? I don't think you quite know what you're dealing with here. In a town with as many canals as ours, mice are just as damaging as any specter. That's true. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, now you do. Now that you know what's what, I need you to help me out with a bit of mouse catching. You just need to touch all the mice that pop out of the various spots. You get points depending on the type of mouse you touch. Okay, so touch all of the mice except for Toppy. But if you touch Toppy, you lose points, so be careful. How about a bit of go of Mouse Alley? You know what? Sure, why not? Oh god. This is like whack-a-mole, but with mice. Oh, the gold ones are worth 100. Okay, I didn't realize that. $560. Cool. Your mouse rank has gone up to early bird. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's all that minigame is, and that's what the mouse badges are for. You can continue to play it and get higher scores. I don't think you actually get anything from it, except the satisfaction of saying that you have the top score in Mouse Alley. But anyway, let's head to Bard Manor like we were instructed to. Okay, so we're finally back at Bard Lake.
Mr. Layton.
Hello, Ariana.
I have it worked out. I know what the Spectre is, and who is controlling it with the flute.
Is it Ariana?
You do?
I understand. I knew it was only a matter of time. Please, follow me then.
Are you sure about
Okay.
this?
What's that?
Some kind of flute.
Oh, it's an ocarina. Of course it is.
I don't believe it.
It's a monster.
What? Hello, Loch Ness Monster.
Come on, stop it.
Professor, is
What
this
in the
Spectre?
world is that?
This is our good friend Lucia. She comes from an ancient race. Isn't she beautiful? I think she's one of the last of her kind.
Wait! So why were you making Lucia attack the town?
I wasn't.
Lucia is not the Spectre.
Okay,
The real
I
Spectre
was about
is
to say.
something far worse.
What?
What do you mean, Professor?
Lucia was actually protecting this gallery from the Spectre.
Oh, really?
Could Lucia destroy buildings with her flippers? And
No.
these scratches on her body. These injuries were sustained while fighting with the real Spectre.
So, what is the Spectre?
And why does Ariana have that flute?
Now,
Her
just
father
slow
probably
down,
gave it
both
to
of you.
her.
Allow me to explain.
I wanted to stop the fighting.
Oh, well, go ahead, Ariana.
Ariana can
It's the
take
only
the
thing that
spotlight.
calms Lucia down. When Lucia appeared, Tony saw the town being destroyed from the tower here. He told me everything. And so I played the flute because I didn't want her to get hurt.
Oh,
And that sound carried through the pipes to every part of town.
so it was coincidence, but we never saw Lucia fighting the specters, though. Wouldn't we have seen that?
That's right.
I mean, she's huge.
Ariana, it's time
How
you
do we
told
miss
us the
that?
whole truth.
I understand, Mr. Layton. I will tell you everything. I will tell you what we did, and what happened in town.
Okay. So we have a new mystery. The Spectre. Ariana used the Spectre's food to command a giant aquatic beast called Lucia, but Lucia is not the Spectre that has been laying waste to the town. So what is? Lucia's soft rubbery skin could not have damaged stone buildings. The real Spectre, however. And we solved the flute's echoes. So the sound of the flute echoed through the pipes at the lake and was heard all over town. The Spectre's flute was auctioned to Evan Bard and came into his daughter Ariana's possession. The sound echoed through the old pipes which ran through the town. Okay. Interesting.
Fire at will!
Oh my god, what's happening now?
What are they doing?
Jakes, what is this?
I caught the Spectre. Turns out
not
he
the
was just a
Spectre.
big old ugly dinosaur.
Are you an idiot? She's not even the same shape as the
Triumphs
Spectre.
again. And this here is the witch what was controlling it. 2 birds with 1 stone. Peace is restored, and everyone lived happily ever after.
Can we throw Jakes in the lake, please?
Chief Jakes, the real Spectre is not this creature.
You shut your trap, Layton. You're just lucky I don't throw you back behind bars. You hear?
We weren't behind bars in the first place.
Stop! You can't do this! Ariana, no! Tony! Mr. Layton, we have to help Ariana.
Luke,
We can't just
We
let this
will.
happen.
Luke.
Come on, what are you waiting for? We have to
Luke,
catch up
calm
with
down
them.
for a moment.
What do you mean, calm down?
She'll be fine. I give you my word on that, Luke. Remember, you can only help Ariana if you keep a clear mind.
A clear mind.
Enlist Tony's help. Okay. They took Ariana, they took my sister, I know. Tony, we will help her, I promise. You're going to take on the police? Yeah, you did a great job just now. We will find help, and rest assured we will save your sister. No one's going to help you. Everyone in this town hates us. That isn't true, Tony. If you ask for help, they will answer. I'm certain of it. Take this note to a boy named Crow in the market. He will help. Tony, you've got to believe us. You really think you can save Lucia and my sister? Yes, I know we can, but we're going to need your help to do so. Alright, I just need to deliver this note. I'll do it, but how is this going to help? You'll see. I always keep my promises, Tony. A gentleman would never go back on his word. Hold on a minute. If Lucia isn't the Spectre, then what is? The real Spectre is something that resembles Lucia in size, but is of quite a different nature. But is quite different in nature, and Lucia is trying to keep the Spectre from what it desires. Their ongoing battle is what destroyed those buildings in town. Ariana was afraid Lucia would be hurt in those fights, so she played the flute from here. Oh, of course. So, was Ariana's ocarina actually the Spectre's flute then? I don't know. We can't be certain of that. It did, however, seem to calm Lucia. You said that Lucia was fighting the real Spectre. That's right. Professor, you have to tell us now, who or what is the Spectre? I could tell you, but I'd rather show you. Let's see what our little trap yields us. Of course, the trap. Is that the trap that Crow and the rest of the Black Ravens helped you with? The very same. Now let's go. I know that people called Ariana a witch, but they have no reason to harbor ill feelings for her. We need to prove to the town that Jace is wrong about this. We'll have to find some evidence that will convince the townspeople. Correct. This trap will help us do that, and save Ariana as well. Let's head to the site of the last attack. A new episode has been added to the trunk. Help my sister. Okay, we'll watch that episode and check the trap in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this one, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all next time.